So this is a United States patent databases where you can search variety of topics, and you can get all the patents filed in the United States. Now another public database, or we can see the regional database, is eSpaceNet. So it's a European patent databases, uh, and it also provides a search interface where you can search for a particular topic. So here you can say that you can put your term here. For example, you can simply write your topic and search, and it will provide you all of the patents filed related to that topic. And you can open a particular patent document, it will show that document here. Similarly, this eSpaceNet, this European database, also provides an advanced search tool where you can make a complex query and put all the relevant information here, and you can find the relevant information related to a particular topic. Another example of free patent database is Google Patent, which is very user friendly, and it is also very useful in terms of searching patents. So the topic, if you want to search, so basic again. So Google Patent is it is a free tool, and it is an aggregator of worldwide uh, uh, word aggregator of patent databases of worldwide regional authority. So for example, if we have to search a particular topic like camera with image processing, it will give you all of the patent related to that particular topic. You can search that particular topic, and it provides a variety of filter tool. For example, you can put other synonyms here, and you can put the date restriction here. You can put the inventor restriction here, or you can put the assignee restriction here, or you can search a particular country's patent. Like if you want to search in United States, you want to search in Europe, Japan, Korea, China. So this is Google Patent, and the interface is very simple. You can search the patent by simply, typing your keywords or searching a particular topic, and it will give you the list of patent from worldwide databases. So as you can see that we have put a pretty broad search term here, and it has provided us around 1,33,414 results. Another prior databases, one of the prior databases is InPass. This is uh, this is a portal provided by Indian Patent Office. So basically, InPass is Indian Patent Advanced Search System, and this this tool is similar to USPTO patent search interface, or eSpaceNet, like European patent search interface, which we have seen, and where we can quickly search for prior art, or for a particular patent or published application related to a particular topic. And so let's see if this link works. Uh, Currently, this link is not working, but you guys can go through this link whenever this link is active, or whenever this link improves. You can search, and again, uh, Indian Patent Office provides this search interface where you can put variety of filters. You can search on the title of the invention, the abstract, the complete specification, or you can put a particular patent number, or applicant number, or inventor name, or the assignee, and you can search the patent. So you can see that so far we have seen example of public databases, free public databases, which were available, where we can search the prior art, or specifically the patent document and the published patent application related to a particular topic. And I'll suggest that most of the people who are in academia, they should start using these tools which are freely available, they should start exploring these tools so that they can, do quality research. They can get uh, the quality information, quality document, quality prior art document, citations for their research or their paper. Now we are going to see what kind of private databases are available. So these are basically the paid database, and again, these databases are expensive and mostly used by corporations or the service industry, uh, uh, where it is used for a specific client purpose. And but nowadays the situations are changing, and most of the universities, especially IITs and IIMs, they have the subscription of these databases. So one of the popular paid database is Derwent Innovation. This patent tool is by the company Clarivate. It's a billion-dollar company, and it provides a very comprehensive database, and it aggregates patent from more than 200 authorities. Means it has the patent from the database of it contains around patent from 200 different countries. And the search interface is very easy, and it provides a meaningful insights, the graphs, and you can search all the information the way you want. So let's see how does it work. So this is basically example of Derwent Innovation. If you log in uh, to Derwent Innovation, it will gives you this interface. So here you can see that we have two interface, like you can search a particular publication number, or you can do a patent search. You can see the search history. So let's see how their patent search tool works. So you can see this is their search window. So here you can upload a particular publication number search, or here you can search a uh, particular topic. So here you can see that patent collection. You can Here you can see that it has all authority has been. So here you can change the collection. So you can see that it has the patents from the countries related to Africa. Then it has from the Asia, from Europe, from Oceania, from the world, from America. So it has what I want to say, that it has a very rich database. It is very comprehensive database. It includes everything. So let's start with, suppose you have to search for a particular topic. Like example, we have taken the example of image processing technique in camera. Suppose a university researcher is working on a particular topic. For example, suppose he is working on software defined networking, which is known as SDN, and in 5G technology, and he wants to see some prior art related to that topic. So how to say it? So you can simply put some query here. So let's see. I have selected all of the text field. Then you can put the date restriction here. So for example, suppose I want to see all of the non-patent patent literature which has related to software defined networking, and that is talking about 5G or is related to 5G, and what kind of document has been published or filed after 2016. So you can simply search it here. So you can see that here we don't have any data here, because our topic is not working. I think we have a smelling mistake here. Now let's see. So this Derwent tool, like it is very expensive tool. The subscription of it is usually, like I have said, usually corporations, private corporation, service industry, they have the subscription database related to. So you can now here you can see that we have identified around 4,739 individual records related to that topic. So you can search 4,000, you can see all those 4,739 individual records, individual patent topic, and you can open any patent topic and you can read about it. So this tool is very interesting, and this also provides various types of insights related to the topic. You can also identify. So here you can see that I have made a very simple query, and the purpose of this entire exercise to show you where you can find the prior art, where you can find the meaningful information. In part 2, we will cover how to develop search strategy and or how to find that meaningful information out of these databases. So Derwent Innovation is one of the example. Similar to Derwent Innovation, we have another database, another paid database is Questel Orbit. This is another paid database. It is a European company. Uh, it also provides an interesting search interface where you can search all the relevant information uh, related to uh, particular topic. So here this is the search interface of Questel Intelligence or Questel Orbit. So you can search a particular topic like telecom or phone, or you can search a particular assignee like from which company has filed this invention like Siemens, or you can put a particular inventor name. You can put certain date restriction and you will get a list of the patents related to a particular topic. So these are Derwent Innovation and Questel Orbit. These are the two popular uh, private database which provides the aggregation of you know uh, regional databases, worldwide regional databases, and they also provide certain tools where you can search the meaningful information, the relevant information related to your research topic easily. So this is the end of this session, and in part 2 we will talk about how to develop effective search strategy, how to find a relevant information in these prior databases, patent databases. We'll talk about it. Meanwhile, uh, here is a quick food of thought. Uh, so whatever information you people have, so far, based on that, this is a question from all of you. What do you think about it? How prior art search helps university researchers, individual inventors, and big corporations?